here. Welcome back to Life with Marianne and Joe. Welcome back to those of you that usually stop by, and welcome to anybody who just happened to stumble on me. I thought I would do a little video today on what I did for summer. I haven't really shown anything since Easter. Excuse me. So many allergies, it's crazy. So I mean, I didn't do much for summer. I really actually do a lot of decompression in the house after, you know, fall and Christmas and Easter and everything else, because I'm so busy with my outside work and other projects that, you know, I do during the summer. So I kind of intentionally did a little bit during Easter that would carry over for summer, but it's an ongoing process. I keep subtracting and adding and things like that. Right now you'll see that I've infused a lot of green for summer, obviously, and green is not only a big color this year, it's a color that I just kind of like, especially for spring and summer. Now you'll see in some rooms I have a little bit of lilac color in there, and that will stay there probably until, you know, mid-June or the end of June, and then I'll remove those lilac colors and then put a little bit more yellow in, you know, maybe some daisies or things like, you know, things like that, less intense color as we move into the heat of the summer. So, you know, like I said, I'll show you around. I really didn't do much. It's kind of like pared down a lot, but it makes it easy for me to, you know, clean the house and things like that, especially since I'm so busy outside. So we'll start where we always start. We'll start here in the foyer. So just hold on so I can get on the other side of the camera. Oh, and don't forget, please subscribe. You know, it's free. You just have to click the subscribe button. It doesn't do anything. And if you put the notification bell on, it'll just notify you that I've put up a video. And, you know, and a thumbs up actually does something in the algorithms that it allows my videos to be seen in more, you know, suggestions, and maybe my channel can actually grow. It doesn't grow much. It hasn't grown much. I think to other YouTubers who have mentioned me in their channels, and when they do that, I get a boost. But other than that, I don't. So give me a thumbs up. It will help me in the long run if you kind of like, you know, watching what me and Marianne are up to. All right, so let me show you now. All right, so here in the foyer, what I've done is I moved these two tables in here that I usually have in the family room. They're definitely not staying here. I'm in the process of looking for a console table. I had made a cabinet here that I had used old upper cabinets, but since then I have reimagined them into a fireplace surround in the other room. So I had another table here, but I didn't want to keep it here for the summer. So I'm actually actively looking for something to change this out. So this is a very temporary thing right here. So you can see, like I told you, I've infused the green here and a little bit of the lilacs, and then here I just made this arrangement. These are dollar store, Dollar Tree picks. You know, you can't touch them. They shed a lot, but I do like the colors, the lilac and the minty kind of a celery green, I should say. And then I just did a little topiary right here at the bottom of the stairs. And then, of course, it coordinates with that rug. So, you know, this will definitely change in the very near future. So here in the living room, what I did was I carried that lilac kind of a color in here that you can see. So this painting that I have here behind the couch, you can see those colors in here. So what I've done was, and this is kind of like a greenish kind of a color, the furniture, and I used yellow stripes, green stripes, and then greens. And then here on the table you see more of those, I forgot what they're called again, those lilac picks. And then over here again I have the green complement to that pillow over there, and then the yellow and the green, and then I have a lilac pillow. I only had one of them, a violet, so I only had one of them, so I put it here, and the minty green throw right there. And then up on in the fireplace hearth itself, I just did that arrangement of those celery green flowers in that basket, which I had for Easter. I had carrots in there as well. I just took the carrots out and I put those in. And then up here on the mantle, really, really simple, I have again that lilac-y kind of color, as well as those candles that you may have seen me make for Easter. I used the DAP joint compound with a stencil on there to make those candles. So you can see it's rather simple. Everything that's in here, easy to dust, easy to vacuum, easy to clean the floor, and so on, and just has a hint of color. And to me, it gives me like a breath of fresh air that I can breathe. Dining room, not much going on in here. All I did was I put a bunch of greenish yellow apples, in that beautiful bowl right there. And I still have the forsythia over there on the sidebar. That's got to go because we are past the point of forsythia now. They're all green right now. I still didn't do the bay window. I'm going to do some kind of butterfly thing in the bay window. Right now I just have a watering can with some flowers in there. So very, very simple. Like I said, I'm keeping it really simple. So usually in the summer, and I don't do like a nautical theme here because, we have the shore houses. So, I'm nauticaled out down there, and I don't think it's appropriate for this house anyway. So I'd like to do maybe something with lemons in here. I don't know. What do you think? Give me some suggestions. All right, so I took the opportunity as we enter in the family room to display some pictures rather than some tchotchke stuff that I would normally have on here. These are some pictures, sorry for the glare, from our cruises. Here's Marianne and me. This was in October in the Harmony of the Seas. This was, I'm trying to think where we were then. That is right before the pandemic. And this is also, I think, last October. I didn't put anything up from our last cruise yet. We do have more pictures. And then down here, I have some family pictures. My mother and father's wedding picture, Marianne's mother and father's wedding picture, and some other family things. And I chose to do the sepia because it goes with the brownish kind of a color that I have in here. So you can see right here, I've tried to infuse a little bit of the, green with the beiges. And what I've done is I just have the beige and the green pillows. I don't know, I can't think of anything today. The green throw, and then here we see on the coffee table, I just did really simple, that bowl there with some reindeer moss, and those pears look yellow in the video, but they're actually very much more green with a couple of candles. Now, this wall unit, sorry for my finger there, this wall unit right here, I did more or less, again, I used the whites and the greens. I put these little birdhouses in here for now. I'm looking for some really nice vessels to go in there, but I'm going to make a change in here because obviously, this was once where the television was housed. So I want to get rid of that big opening right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a divider right in here, and I'm going to make two different compartments here. And then about here, I'm going to make a shelf in here so that there'll be one longer shelf in here. And then down below that, I'm going to make two compartments again. So within this middle section, it'll be 1, 2 on the top, then one long one in the middle, and then 3, 4 on the bottom. So it'll take away from that television-y kind of a look, and I think it'll just look better. So hopefully I'm going to get to that, and I'll share that with you when I do that very soon. Okay, and then again, the green with the beige, and then on the mantle, can we keep it more simple than this? No, not for me. And the couple of candles, a green bowl with more pears, and then that hanging pick. Now, I just did these the other day. We had white window treatments, from the ceiling to the floor here, double panel on each room. But once in a while, when we do open the windows, because we always have the air conditioner on, but once in a blue moon, when we open the windows, I can't stand the everything moving all over the place. So what I did was I took one panel of these curtains here, and you can see they have the grommets at the top. So what I did was I just fed a ribbon through it, I folded it, and I made Roman shades. And what I did was I did that across the whole back of the house. So they all have the same thing. So here you can see it goes all the way from the kitchen and then in through the family room. And then I carry that idea over into the library here, and you can see again the green and the beige and the and whatnot. And for those of you that didn't see this, these are actually old upper cabinets that we had taken down, and I made this whole thing around that electric fireplace in there because it's cozy when I put that on, and it blows some heat in the winter. It makes it feel really comfortable in here. And then again, I carried those green thoughts into here. Very simple, some candles, some celery flowers, the shutters that I painted green and stenciled, and those green and white pictures right there. So that is the library. So anyway, that's about it. That's all I wanted to show you. And like always, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for your comments. And I guess I am going to go outside because, as always, this time of the year, I have yard work to do. So I will be seeing you really soon. And I hope everybody, by the time you see this, will have had a great Memorial Day weekend. And I'll be seeing you really soon. Okay, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.